Do you want to garden but don't know where to start? Then LetPot's hydroponics system is the perfect way to begin your own gardening journey, all within your own home. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. My name is Molly and I love to make cleaning motivation videos as well as inspirational homemaking videos to help you get inspired and motivated to do things around your own home as well. Thank you so much to LetPot for sponsoring today's video. I am so excited to unbox this hydroponics system. It's a 21 pod system where you can grow 21 different kinds of plants, herbs, and even flowers. So I am going to go through the whole setup process with you and show you how I set mine up and what kind of seeds that I'm going to plant. And at the very end, I am going to show you some little updates, which are so fun. It's my favorite thing about this is seeing all the updates and the little growth from the little baby seedlings. And actually, there is no need to remove the plants from the system. You can keep on trimming them down and let them stay inside this little area right here and keep them growing and growing and just have a continuous harvest of your herbs or your flowers or whatever it is that you decide to grow in this system. So here I'm just removing all of the little packages that it comes with inside the water tank. So this itself is the water tank that you're going to put water in. Here in a little bit I'll show you. Now when you do first open this up, you want to be very careful when you're lifting the light panel up, because I actually had a little bit of trouble. I could not figure out how to do it, and then it dawned on me, I need to look at the directions, and it literally tells you what to do, like how to move the light panel up. And all you have to do is hold down the base, like where the water tank is, and then pull up gently on the light. But here I wanted to show you that there are two different types of trays that this system comes with. The 21 pod is either the 21 pod tray, or you can have the option for 2 pods for bigger, like sturdier plants if you want to. And you also have the option to have water automatically pump into the system when the water gets low. And that little thing I just showed you, where it had the maximum level, that's actually where you would put the nutrients and it would do everything for you automatically, which is really cool. But I chose to do the manual route. Here's everything it comes with. We've got plant food, A and B, instructions, the plug-in, stickers for germination, and little booklet things, baskets, and then stakes, support stakes on the little germination covers and shade covers here. And then if you want to do like the big basket where it's just 2, you can put these 2 in there. And then here is another pipe, and then these are the ones that I'm probably going to use, the sponges. So you put your seeds in here, you put your seeds in these, and you put it into a basket. You put it into the basket like that. So the first time you plug this in and turn it on, it will do a loud beeping sound for just like a few moments, like really, really fast. So don't let that scare you. It does tell you that in the little manual, but you have the option to change the lighting and the level of light up to 8 different levels on here. You can either choose the vegetable and herb lighting, or like the veggies and flower lighting as well. Oh, but now we are moving on to finally getting the water and nutrients into the water basin. part. So what you have to do is in each one of these little bottles, there's one labeled A and one labeled B, you have to put, I think it's 100 milliliters of water inside each one and shake it around for a little bit until they dissolve inside the water. After the nutrients are dissolved, you want to put 5 milliliters of each one in 1 liter of water. And 1 liter of water is the equivalent to 4.22 cups of water in the American way, because metric, we don't use metric very often in America here. So I had to look it up myself and figure out what it was. But the really cool thing is each one of the nutrients comes with a little measuring cup, so you can put the right amount in of each nutrient, and then you want to stir it all up in that 1 liter of water. And it does need to be like purified water. You don't want to use like tap water because it has all kinds of stuff in it, you know, so you do want to go and buy some water. I'm sure you could probably use tap water if you really cannot go out and get water, like get the purified water. You could probably try it out and see. I don't know. I did put, I have not tried that. I have not tried that. So if you do try that, please let me know if it ends up working out for you. But what I wanted to do was put some of the water in and see where the level was. Now there is a maximum level that you want to go to. It is on that little box that I showed in the beginning of the video. Oh, you can see that right there. You can see where the max line is, and I filled it all the way to that maximum line. You don't want to go past that, or else you might have some issues with the system, is my guess. So I wanted to make sure I had the water where the pods themselves, like the little sponges, would soak up the water. So I went ahead and just did the maximum level. So that worked out really well. And now that I have the water in there, I'm gonna fill the tray up with all the little baskets, and then we're gonna put the sponges in there as well. But I was about to put the sponges in, and then I remembered, I have to put the seeds in, and I didn't want to drop the seeds just in the water. So I decided to put them, like take the sponges out and not put them in the water until after I put the seeds in. So I feel like that just made it a little bit easier. But here I'm just showing you all of the things, all of the seeds that I'm gonna try out. I think I tried out all except for maybe like one thing. I can't remember which one I did not do. But I was really excited about trying to grow chamomile, because you can use chamomile in making teas, and I love like a beautiful like lemon chamomile tea, or just chamomile tea in itself. I don't remember if I do lemon or not, but I do love chamomile tea, and I thought what a wonderful way to try and grow chamomile. And also, chamomile, or the little tiny itty bitty daisies, is what I wanted in our wedding so badly, but I could not get them. I could not get my hands on any of them, and so I'm just so excited to try and actually grow teeny tiny little daisies. And even if I don't make tea out of them, I could just have them like in a little tiny itty bitty vase and just enjoy their beauty, or just even enjoy their beauty in the hydroponic system, and just keep on seeing more and more grow. And I could just use them in my decorating around the house, and it's such an exciting feeling. And now we're gonna put the light blocking stickers on them while we wait for the seeds to germinate. Now, I actually ran out of them. I was short by one sticker in the package that I got, but I improvised and just cut a circle from the the sticker paper itself and cut a little like slit in there and put it on, and it worked perfectly. Worked just fine. So that's a little tip for you. If you run out of stickers, you can just make your own. So now we're gonna pull the light down because we don't need the light very far up while they're in the germinating stage. And I'm gonna move the system, yes, with all this water. It was very heavy, so be very careful when you're moving it. If you set it up in one place and you want to actually store it in another place, be very careful moving it so you don't slosh around the water. And once I had it in the place that I wanted it, I was turning it on, kind of getting the feel for what it all looks like with the lights on and everything. But now I am going to just let it be and do some updates. Look at this. This is only 1 week in, and we have got 1, 2, 3, 4 plants already done with or still in the germinating side of things, but they are doing a great job. Like, look at that. Look how tall these ones are. This is the tomato in the front, and I believe that's the basil. I just cannot remember what those other two are that I planted. But look at that, and nothing else seems to be popping up quite yet. My kids and I were so excited to just keep checking on the status of these little seedlings to see what was popping up, and we were just so excited. I feel like I've said the word excited a lot, but I've said we were so excited to see the little tomato plant popping up and the basil and all the other little ones that we saw. It was just so fun for the kids because they could see things peeking through and they're like, oh, there's one. And I feel like it was just such a great experience with my kids as well with this. Oh my goodness, this is the next day. This is day 8, I believe. Day 8? No, day 9. This is day 9. And look at this. We've got even more. So I went ahead and removed the light blocking stickers and the little domes. Although my daughter put the domes back on, a couple of them here. I don't think we have to have them on there anymore. But you can tell that we have a little teeny tiny baby sproutlings right here, and this is definitely the cucumber, and I feel like these are the chives, and I cannot remember what these two are right here, and I think both of these are the basil. I'm not sure, but okay, this is so exciting. I am just so excited about this. So I really hope that the rest of them will actually pop through and be alive, and we will have lots and lots of little sproutlings just everywhere, and it's just going to be so fun. And I went ahead and lifted the light up a little bit higher than it was at. I think this might be still too high. I'm going to go back down a tiny bit. There we go. All right, we'll check back maybe in another week. I don't know. We'll see how many of these updates I do. Maybe we'll do a daily update. Okay, it has now been 2 weeks since I got these in the system, in the LetPot system, and I can tell that these ones that are still covered, they're not growing at all, unfortunately. So I think I'm gonna have to take them out. They must have been like dud seeds or something like that, like just some duds. So I think I'll take them out. And I've noticed that some of them have some I don't know if it's mold or not, but my husband's dad, my father-in-law, told me to spray them with a mixture of water and just a little bit of dish soap to help them, help the little mold stuff go away. So we just did that, and I'm hoping that will help, because I've noticed that some of them have more mold on them or some more of them have some mold too. So I'm like, oh no, I really hope it's not spreading. But as you can see, the tomato plant is just thriving. And even this, I think this is the pepper. And then the cucumber is doing pretty good, except, oh, I thought it was doing good. It might just be coming down, but this one, it did not come out. So I'm like, well, I guess that one's gonna be okay. Not so okay. Oh, I don't know if that cucumber is doing so hot. I'm not sure, but it's kind of a guess and check game here. You never know like what's gonna happen with the seeds, and some seeds might not be good. Some are better than others. You never know. I'm learning, which is fun. And these chives, they look pretty good. The chives look pretty nice. And I don't know if this is the oregano or what. I don't remember which ones those are. I know these are the chamomile, these three back here. And they're looking okay. They're very tiny. And then these are the basil. I believe these are basil right here. And I cannot remember what these three are, but they're still looking okay. But yeah, the rest of these just, they are not germinating at all. So they must have been some dud seeds or something. So probably gonna have to just take those out. And I wanted to show you that these little stakes, the little stakes here that they give you, I think we put them in these little holes right here, and hopefully they will help support some of these bigger ones, these bigger seedlings. That's the hope anyways. So hopefully that will work. But all right, but overall, I'm so excited about these. I cannot wait until I can actually use them. I think that'll be super fun, and use them in cooking or even like making tea. Like that's why I want the chamomile, is to make tea. Like I do love chamomile tea. It's very, very yummy. So I think that would be so fun to do that. But yeah, here we are. It's still working, still going, they're still growing. And yeah, these have grown significantly over this last week. And even the basil are growing much more too. And the pepper, and then the tomato just like going crazy. So that's really good to know. All right. Well, here I wanted to show you the roots that are growing on the little seedlings here. Those are actually the sage, and the two next to each other are sage, and the ones in the front, the three, are the thyme. So we are at day 31 now, and look at this tomato plant. Like, oh my goodness. This tomato plant has just overtaken this entire thing. So I'm almost wondering if just growing tomatoes alone in this, like look at this massive root system here. And it only got bigger and bigger. Like this is just incredible. But I feel like it would be so fun just to do tomatoes only, or on like one side tomatoes and the other side the herbs or something like that. I don't know. We'll have to, I might try and play around with it at some point here. But yeah, these three in the front are the thyme, and there's the sage again with the roots growing. I just can't believe this. Like, I grew these. Like, how did I grow these? Like, I grew these from these teeny tiny little seeds, and just this tomato plant is just beautiful. And here's the pepper. That's the like bell pepper plant. Even that root system is looking so good. And there's the little basil, and it's starting to smell like basil now. And I love the smell of basil. And here we are. Look at this. Oh my gosh, like I said, the tomato plant just overpowers everything else in this little system right here. It's just massive. It is just loving the nutrients and the environment that it is in. So I highly recommend growing tomatoes in here. And even the pepper plant just looks so good. I mean, everything everything is looking healthy that's in here. The only thing that might be a little funky are the chives and the chamomile there, or the chamomile just may take a long time, but the chives, they might just be, maybe I need them, I don't know, they're looking a little, they're flimsy, but chives are flimsy, I guess, so maybe they're just fine after all. But that's just, wow, like, how I grew these. Like I said before, like, I'm just so amazed that I grew these. So thank you again to LetPot for sponsoring today's video. If you want to check out their hydroponic system and all the other goodies that they have on their website, I will link them down below for you. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like and let me know by leaving me a comment and tell me what would you grow in your own hydroponic system. I am so curious to know. I think I want to try growing strawberries in here because that is my favorite food. So wow, just look at this. It is just incredible. Like, everything looks so good. So I definitely highly recommend this product, especially if you want something super easy and you don't have to worry about it very much, because I haven't even had to fill up the water very much. So, but again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.